we go. Can everybody hear me? All right. Can everybody hear me all right? Can everybody hear me? Hey guys, Crypto Clay here. Because of the current situation, I just wanted to do a quick live stream because there's a lot to be said today. There's a lot of FUD being spread right now. There's a lot of fear in the market itself. So yeah, what it shows they are giving everyone back the money in their active investments. The problem with that, Michael, is that they're giving you back Bitconnect tokens at the price of $370 a coin, which means that you're going to get less than what the current valuation of that coin is. Right now, let's take a look at what Bitconnect is going for. Okay, yeah. So Bitconnect is going for $159 right now. So if you have a coin that they're giving you for $370, you're going to get less of those than what you would get if it was valued at $159, which is what the current valuation is. So whenever you go to sell that back into Bitcoin on their exchange, you're going to get nothing. You're going to get a fraction of what you put into it. You're going to get absolutely shafted by this. I've been trying to tell people for so long that this is a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. They're going to be taking everybody's money eventually. What they did, essentially, is tell everybody that, Here's their excuses. The reason for halt of lending and exchange platform has many reasons as follows. The continuous bad press has made community members uneasy and created a lack of confidence in the platform. We have received 2 cease and desist letters, one from the Texas State Securities Board and one from the North Carolina Secretary of State Securities Division. These actions have become a hindrance for the legal continuation of the platform. Outside forces have performed DDoS attacks on platform. Okay, I want to talk about this. I talked about this yesterday in my yesterday's video. These DDoS attacks are bullshit. They claim that they were being DDoS attacked, but yet they had DDoS protection on their website. So for somebody to be able to DDoS them for 48 hours straight, which if you go back on Twitter, you can see that's how long the supposed DDoS attack occurred. It's just straight bullshit. And you can tell that they were just gearing up with this ICO that they claimed was going to be the next big thing. It was just another money grab for them. They wanted to take as much money as possible. So what I think has happened is over the past couple of days when this supposed DDoS attack was happening, I think they were trying to sell as many of their Bitcoins that they had in reserves as possible. That would account for the price of Bitcoin falling. You know, if they were taking everybody's Bitcoin that they had gained over time and they were selling it on the market, that would account for this huge drop in value of Bitcoin over the past couple of days. That makes sense to me. And then trying to take more people's money with this ICO that they just announced, it was very shady for them to go and say nothing about the ICO. They gave no information at all about this ICO, and you know, that's really alarming, guys, whenever you have something that you give no information about. No other projects do that. no other projects say, hey, we're going to start an ICO, but we're not going to tell anybody about what the project is or when we're going to be actually announcing. It was basically like a wait and see what happens kind of game. And then another shady thing that they did was whenever they announced the ICO, they said that each token was going to be worth each token was going to be sold for $5, and then they raised the price to $50. And it's just really, really convenient that once the ICO sold out, they decided to stop lending on their lending platform. It's really, really fucking convenient. And it makes a lot of sense. I've been trying to tell people for ages that this is just a Ponzi scheme and it's going to eventually tumble. And unfortunately, I feel really sad for everybody that's going to lose money on this. I feel incredibly sad because none of you deserved to lose your money like this. And it's really unfortunate whenever, a wolf comes out and messes with the sheep, because they say like these really incredible words that sound fantastic, like passive income and incredible gains and being financially dependent. And it's all bullshit. It's all made up. You can't earn 1% a day on a platform like this. It's just not possible. It's not sustainable. I've said that for ages. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable at all. And then you have people on YouTube like Crypto Nick and Trevon James and Craig Grant that are just shilling the fuck out of this stuff. They're saying, oh, you can earn so much money off of this. But guess what, guys? Those people didn't earn off of the platform itself. They earned off of every single person that signed up under their name. If you look at Crypto Nick's portfolio, his lending portfolio on Bitconnect, it never had a ton of his money in it. In fact, I don't think he even started with his own money. He started as an affiliate, and Bitconnect gave him money to start off with. And then all of the other profits that he gained off of it, he just gained from all of the people that signed up using his affiliate link. It's fucking bullshit. And people like that need to get their asses off of YouTube, because we don't need them in our community. We don't need people like that shilling Ponzi schemes and bullshit. We don't need them at all. It's really, really unfortunate. Jeff, to answer your question, the only place that you can exchange Bitconnect coins for Bitcoin is their current exchange. Nobody else will allow their token on their exchanges, not that I know of at least. Maybe Bitfinex, I think, might have that, but even them, that's a long shot, and if you're in the United States, you're shit out of luck. It's really, really unfortunate what's happening right now, guys. But I do have some words of hope. I was reading something today on Reddit. This person said, see you all in 2 weeks on the cryptocurrency subreddit. And he said, in the midst of the sea of red and the temptation to check my portfolio and or Reddit constantly, I'm signing out for 2 weeks to let the market do its thing while I do mine. Very confident in my portfolio, and I'm a hodler, so I'm just letting it ride. Don't forget to live your life. If all we do is look out for what's green numbers, we'll miss out on the beauty every day. Some things I'm excited about for the next 2 weeks. 1, just started getting back in the gym. 2, I'm asking my crush out on a date this week when I see her. Wish me luck. Best friend's birthday party number 3. In the end, the only thing we can never recover is our time and the memories we create while being present. See you all soon. So he has some really good advice here, guys. If you're worried about the market right now, don't fucking look at your screen. Don't look at your computer screen. Don't grab your phone every 5 seconds. The market is going to be okay. I've been telling everybody in my Discord server today that the market is going to be fine. Bitcoin is going to be fine. This happens every single January. Right around mid-January, the price of Bitcoin falls and the market cap falls. It's nothing new. It happens every single year. And I'm here to tell you, it's a cycle. It's a market cycle. And it's unfortunate what's happening right now with Bitconnect, but there is still so much upside potential for all of these other cryptocurrency projects, guys. And I highly encourage you to step away from these projects that offer you daily returns. It's bullshit if they offer you a certain percentage every single day. There's another cryptocurrency right now that is just like, let's see. There's another cryptocurrency out there that's just like Bitconnect. Actually, I think there's two of them. One of them is called USI Tech. Stay away from them. Anything that offers you daily returns is bullshit, guys. Do not, I repeat, do not invest in those types of projects. There's another one that I can't remember the name of. Do not invest in that one either. Anything that offers 1% or 2% daily returns, it's bullshit. It's a lie. It's not true. Those kinds of returns are just ridiculous. To say that you can make 80% every single month is just completely ridiculous. Now, you might say, hey, Clay, look at Ethereum over the past year, up 9,000%. Yeah, but that's an actual product. These lending platforms aren't offering a real product. They're just saying that they're trading on market volatility. Well, what happens whenever there's no volatility in the market? What happens on those days? How do they still make 2%? How do they still make 1%? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Thank you, Free Dozier. Davercoin. That's it. That's the other one. Stay away from Davercoin. Stay away from USI Tech. It's all bullshit, guys. It's gonna Bitconnect, this whole, look, you can't even access their website right now. Let's see what the price of one Bitconnect is right now. $141. So it just continues to free fall, guys. This is really fucking sad, guys. It's really sad. Crypto Roger, thank you. Yes, please. Unsub Crypto Nick and people like him. He's feeding you lies. And first of all, why on earth would you listen to a 17-year-old for financial advice anyways? He's 17 years old. He has no life experience, and you're going to take financial advice from him? That right there is really, really stupid. I'm not trying to call anybody stupid. Papa Onea Shelley, Bitconnect is closing its doors on its lending platform, and they returned coins to everybody. They returned coins to everybody in Bitconnect coins at $370 a coin, yet the price of Bitconnect right now is $141. So they gave tremendously less coins than what they should have been giving. And my guess is that they're taking all of that extra money and they're pocketing it. So they're taking all of the Bitcoin that people have given them to invest and they're selling it off. And that could be why Bitcoin is tanking right now. Yeah. It's really sad what's going on right now, guys. But again, I think the crypto market in 2018, let's switch to this one. Guys, I think, what do you advise right now in the market if someone still has some free cash? I think Bitcoin is a great investment right now with its price almost 50% down from its all-time high. I think it's a great investment at this point. I might wait to see if it drops any lower, honestly, guys. But the market itself, I think, is going to be just fine in a few months from now. Now, we're going to have to suck up these losses for the next probably few weeks, especially with Bitconnect crashing the market. Bitconnect alone, this is huge, guys. Its market cap was over $1 billion. Has anyone been able to withdraw Bitconnect coins? Can't even log in. Guys, I'm so sorry for you guys. I'm sorry for your losses, because this is really fucking sad. What do we do with all of our Bitconnect coins? There's nothing you can do, man. There's really nothing you can do. You've lost all of your money, essentially. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing you can do. They've stopped lending, and so those coins are essentially deemed worthless now. Those coins are absolutely worthless, and I really wish that more people had listened to myself and other YouTubers that have been calling it a scam since the beginning. Can you please level up a little the mic? Yeah, I sure can. Is that better? Exchange them on Coin Exchange? I really don't know of any exchanges that, let's see. Let's take a look. Okay. So there are a couple of exchanges that exchange Bitconnect coins. But yeah, those coins are going to go to zero because they're completely deemed worthless now because you can't lend them, and they're dishing out coins, paying people out at $370 a Bitconnect coin. So let's say you put $10,000 in, and let's just do some math real quick, guys. Let's do some math. All right, so let's say you put $10,000 into Bitconnect to lend. They're going to give you 26.59 Bitconnect coins, but 26.59 is only worth $3,643 right now. So essentially, they're giving you 60% less value right now. My friend had 8K in and got 23 BCC. See, that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. They're stealing everybody's money that invested in that. Yeah, exactly. He put in 8K and he's getting 3K back. You've essentially lost all of that money, and by the time he probably can log in, it's probably going to be less than $100. I think with all the people that are probably going to try and log in at the same time right now and pull out their funds, they're going to have to wait. And once they can log in, the token will be completely worthless. Bitconnect is over, yeah. It's completely over. They did not exit scam, but it's like they did anyways. No, Critical Crocs, this is an exit scam, my dude. This is exactly what an exit scam is. They're valuing each Bitconnect token that they're giving to everybody at $370, knowing full well that they're not worth that much. So essentially, they're keeping everybody's Bitcoin and issuing out Bitconnect coins. Do you see what I'm saying? They're keeping the actual valuable token, Bitcoin, and they're issuing out Bitconnect coins. If they really cared about everybody, they would be issuing out Bitcoin and not Bitconnect coins, because they know now that the lending platform is done that Bitconnect coins are completely worthless. They're not worth anything. Is there any exchange platform we can transfer BCC to? Honestly, no, Marcus. Okay, listen up. Listen up, Marcus Matero. Do not use any other lending platforms. They are all Ponzi schemes. It's going to do the exact same thing that Bitconnect is doing right now. Do not use any more lending platforms, guys. Lending platforms are the problem here. They're just doing this on purpose until the coin will be worthless. Exactly. I knew it was worthless because they always paid instead of Bitcoin. Exactly. Exactly. Do not invest on Davercoin. Do not invest on USI Tech. Don't invest in any of those lending platforms. They're all bullshit, guys. Please, please do not invest in any of those platforms. They gave out BCC so they can say they gave your money back. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Would you consider Hashflare as a lending platform or mining platform? Honestly, Hashflare is a mining platform, but even them, I'm very skeptical about. I'm still very skeptical. I use Hashflare, and I have an affiliate link for Hashflare, but I tell everybody, do not invest more than you're willing to lose, because Hashflare could close their doors at any moment as well. I'm personally willing to take that risk just because they pay out in Bitcoin. They don't use their own specific tokens, and so they don't really give me any red flags at this point. However, they could close their doors at any day as well. Okay. How to convert BCC to BTC? You would have to use you would have to be able to log in first of all, and I don't think that anybody can log in currently. Hold or buy low, sell high. I wouldn't hold your BCC tokens, guys. They're going to be completely worthless soon. Hashflare is a con if you take into account the increasing Bitcoin difficulty. That's another thing, Bitcoin Bill. You actually, yeah, you absolutely have to factor into the difficulty rising on Bitcoin. So you need to do your own research and use specific calculators that take into account the difficulty rising. But at the end of the day, I think that it's still profitable. Especially, okay, let's say you put in a certain amount and like it's telling you that you're going to make the same amount after an entire year. Well, I'm kind of hoping that the price of Bitcoin is going up over time. So that's why I invest in something like that. It's Bitcoin that I know that I'll be holding on to and I won't be spending, if that makes sense. What do you recommend to do? Honestly, there's nothing you can do right now with Bitconnect. How do I withdraw my BCC? You would have to be able to log into their platform, and I don't think it's possible right now. Gotcha. Bitconnect is crashing, now no more register. Yeah. So can I just take my Bitconnect money and put it on Jalen Crockett? Do not invest in Davercoin. They're going to exit just as Bitconnect just did. Clay, since everything is down so much today, what coins do you guys advise to invest in? Honestly, I think that any of the top coins are probably good investments right now because the market is so down. I would invest in things like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's just take a look, guys. Let's take a look at... Okay, so Bitcoin is down 24%. Ethereum is down 27%. Cardano is down 33%. I would stay away from Ripple. I would stay away from Bitcoin Cash. Honestly, my favorite project right now is Neo, and it's got a good valuation right now at $123. Neo is probably my most bullish cryptocurrency in my portfolio right now. That's probably what I would invest in at this time, just to stay on the safer side. There are a lot of projects right now that from this correction could easily go much lower. So I highly encourage you guys to stay safe with your investments. Do not make any rash decisions right now out of emotion, guys. If you have cryptocurrencies right now on the market, do not sell because you're scared. Do not use emotion whenever you're trading cryptocurrencies, guys. Do not. That is the worst thing you can do at this time. If you didn't sell before this major correction that we're having right now, just hold. Do not sell because you will be losing so much profit if you sell right now. If you take a look at every single year in January, the price of Bitcoin has always taken a plunge around this time, so it's nothing new. I'm here to tell you guys that there is still a lot of hope in the market. There are so many positive things that are happening right now. I have a light bulb going out behind me. Can you guys see this? It's really, really creepy. Oh boy. That's not good. Where can somebody buy Neo? You can go on Binance, and Binance actually gives you your gas as well for all of the Neo that you have on that exchange. So I think I have an affiliate link for Binance in the description below if you decide to use Binance. I really appreciate that they pay out gas to anybody that buys Neo on their exchange. However, I will say this, never keep your money on an exchange, guys. That's another tip that I have for you guys today. Do not keep your money on an exchange. Either put it in a wallet of your own that you have the private keys to, or put it on a hardware wallet like my handy dandy Ledger Nano S that I have right here. If you don't already have a Ledger Nano S or a hardware wallet similar to it, like the Trezor wallet, make sure to get you one, especially if you have more than $100 invested in cryptocurrencies. It is totally worth the $100 investment to buy a hardware wallet to make sure that your funds are always safe, guys. Look at the total market cap. Yeah. The market cap just continues to fall, guys. And honestly, I think it's because of Bitconnect. Bitconnect just continues to plummet. Thank you for the info. You are so welcome. It's Black Tuesday, man. Expect anything weird. Yep. What a great mining day. Yeah. Hey, maybe I missed it, but did you give any advice on what to do with the remaining Bitconnect tokens? I got a couple left. Honestly, there's nothing you can do at this point if you can't access them. If you can access them, I would sell them now before the price continues to fall, because the price is not going to go back up on it, guys. It is completely worthless now. There is nothing you can do with that coin. What about the Binance coin itself? Honestly, yeah, that's not a bad idea, man. That's not a bad idea at all, because the Binance coin is always going to serve a purpose as long as people are using that exchange. So I definitely think that one will probably go up in value. Look at Bitconnect. They just disabled the exchange. That's crazy. Hey man, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Any hints in terms of IOTA? I honestly, so I was a very strong advocate for IOTA early on. I invested in IOTA really, really early on, back whenever it was still pennies, and that was one of my best investments of this past year. I think that it has a lot of potential with its Tangle technology. However, I think they have some hurdles that they need to overcome, especially with their UI. They have a lot of issues that they need to fix with their wallet implementation. So I'll probably stay away from that just for the time being. And if they make better upgrades on their wallet, I'll probably get back into that market. They cited 3 reasons for closing. Yeah, all 3 of those reasons are bullshit, though, for closing. A legitimate exchange would never close their doors from a DDoS attack or, you know, being made fun of, essentially. Poloniex has had so much bad press over the past year, and yet they're still open. They've also been DDoSed several times. So their reasonings for closing their lending platform are bullshit. It's literally just an exit scam, guys. That's all that's happening with Bitconnect right now. Yeah. What will you do with your Bitconnect coins? I actually don't have any. I never invested in it. I've always called it a scam. Yeah, I've been trying to tell people for the past year that Bitconnect is a scam. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, I've actually been in the cryptocurrency market since 2013. I started learning about cryptocurrencies back in 2012, and I've been invested in Bitcoin since 2013. In 2015, I decided to buy Ethereum very, very early on, right out of their ICO, and it was one of the best choices that I've ever made. Today, I trade cryptocurrencies and I make YouTube videos for a living. This is my life now, guys, and it's all thanks to people like you that tune in to my channel. I really appreciate all of the views today, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to take some more questions, and then I'm going to wrap it up. BCC coins are worthless. Who's going to buy them from you? I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't blame you. What cryptos can you store on a Ledger Nano S? Basically, the really large name cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple. Neo actually just got Ledger Nano S. They just got added to the Ledger Nano S, so I'm storing my Neo on my Ledger Nano S. You can also put Ethereum ERC20 tokens on the Ledger Nano S. It's a very, very great product. Let's see. I just sent. Okay. What should I do with my BCC now? Sell it as quickly as you can. Let's see. I added you on Facebook, bro. Thanks, man. I'll be sure to add you once I'm done with this. Do you feel Bitcoin is going to bounce back? I do. I definitely think that Bitcoin is going to bounce back. Any idea about Bitcoin's next price? Guys, honestly, if this Bitconnect thing doesn't affect the market too negatively, which it's going to be bad for the next few weeks, guys. Probably the next couple of months, it's going to be bad. But this gives you buying opportunities, guys, to buy coins at really low prices. So my advice is to just take the next couple of weeks off. Don't look at the market. Don't look at your phone. Just hold what you have in cryptocurrencies and don't worry about the market at all. The market is going to be fine, guys. And I think by this summer, we could see a $2 trillion market cap. Hands down, I think that we could see that. BCC is trading at $10 on exchanges. God. How many password protected accounts can you create on a nano? It's not really about password protected accounts. It's about having that backup phrase. That's what you need to worry about. Wait. So what happened with Bitconnect? Bitconnect is shutting its doors. Its lending platform is completely shut down. That's what my friends are doing. Awesome. There goes my Lambo. My portfolio is in free fall. Wow. Sorry, man. Really sorry to hear that. They will not pay you back. You don't even know who to get your money back from. Yeah. It's going down. Where the hell can I sell my BCC? You can't, man. I really don't think you're going to be able to sell it at this point. It's not looking good at all. I like people encouraging others to buy coins as the increased demand should increase the price. Yeah. Well, right now is a really great time to buy. Just put some lowball orders and it got filled. Awesome. I can't get money out of Bitconnect. Their site is not working correctly. Yeah. Honestly, by the time their site probably does work for you, the price of Bitconnect will probably be nowhere near where it's at now. It keeps dropping. I'll hit you later about what I mean. Okay. I log in but can't withdraw BCC coin. Nothing is working. Yeah, man. It's not going to work. How do we get our money out? Their site is not working. You can't. Unfortunately, you've been scammed. They've taken all of your money and they don't plan on giving it back. This is a really important lesson for a lot of newer cryptocurrency traders to learn. I had to learn it. A lot of other people had to learn it very early on. I'll let you guys in on a little bit about myself. So I told you guys that I got started in cryptocurrencies back in 2013. Well, back in 2013, the most prominent exchange at that time for Bitcoin was Mt. Gox. For those of you that don't know anything about Mt. Gox, the exchange itself got hacked by a couple of bots who were basically manipulating the price of Bitcoin to go up to $1,200 at the time. Before that, it was only trading at about $100 a coin, and so it shot up to $1,200 in the course of 2 months from $100, and Mt. Gox, the creator or the owner, the CEO of Mt. Gox, realized that they didn't actually have as many Bitcoins on hand that they actually needed to pay out the people that were trading on their platform. And so they had to dissolve the platform itself, and people lost millions of dollars at that time, which is worth billions today in Bitcoin. And that was the first time I made a mistake. I left my money on an exchange and didn't pull any of my money off. And I lost a lot of money on Mt. Gox, guys. So that was my first mistake. My second mistake was on another exchange called Currencies a couple of years later. At that time, altcoins had really started taking off, and Currencies was the largest altcoin exchange at that time. It was between Currencies and Poloniex at that time. And I was trading on Currencies, and everything was going great. I was making a ton of profit, and all of a sudden, they got hacked, or so they said, but they pulled an exit scam, and they took everybody's money and fled. And the owner of Currencies went out and bought a huge mansion in Florida, and nobody ever saw their money ever again. And again, I had a little bit of money off of the exchanges at that time, but I had a lot of Ethereum on that exchange, and so I lost a ton of money. Wait, was it Ethereum? No. It was Dogecoin at the time. Dogecoin was really big at that time, and so I lost a lot of money in Dogecoin on that exchange. So essentially what I'm trying to tell you guys is you have to make these mistakes sometimes to learn, and I learned twice. I learned very valuable lessons 2 times in the crypto market. Essentially that you should never trust anybody, especially if they're offering you daily returns like Bitconnect was. Things that offer you daily returns by saying, oh, you'll make 1 or 2% a day on our platform, like USI Tech or that other one. Can't even remember it. I can't even remember the name of it. But anybody that offers you daily returns is lying. It's not possible to win in the market every single day and say, yeah, we traded on the volatility of Bitcoin today, but we're going to issue out our own tokens. We're going to issue out our own tokens to you. But yeah, we were trading on the volatility of Bitcoin. Well, that's a red flag right there for you guys. If they're not giving you back Bitcoin, even though they're claiming to trade on the volatility of Bitcoin itself, that's a huge red flag, guys. And anybody that promises 1% or 2% a day is lying. It's not possible to win every single day. There has to be losing days, guys. There has to be. The best bots in the world still lose trades. I'm telling you guys this because you need to learn from this experience. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm really incredibly sad for all of you that lost money on Bitconnect. It's unfortunate, but it's a valuable lesson to learn. This was a terrible scam. I've been calling it a scam since its inception, and it's really unfortunate what's happening right now for all of you, and I am incredibly, incredibly sorry. This is a really good example of why you should do your research. They give you back worthless system money. Who would give their Bitcoin or anything else for it? I'd seriously like to hear from all the people on YouTube/Twitter who called me a noob for saying this all along. You couldn't wait to put this video up. Honestly, this video is not me trying to say I told you so. This is not me trying to say I told you so. I'm incredibly sad for everybody that lost money. Honestly, truly, I know how it feels to lose money in the cryptocurrency space. I, of all people, should know I've lost a lot of money in scams, getting scammed by scam artists. And that's exactly what this was. So this is not me trying to say I told you so at all. So please don't take it like that. It's not down because of states trying to regulate it. No, that's not why it's down. They're exit scamming, man. They're exit scamming, and that is all this is. I've been saying it from the beginning. But take this as a learning experience. Where is Trevon James and Crypto Nick? I honestly have no idea. Well, if you told them so, don't apologize. Stupid people lost money. But the problem is, though, man, the problem with this is the fact that I'm a smaller YouTube channel, and so whenever I say something like this, it's not widely spread. Crypto Nick has 200,000 subscribers. You know, I don't even have 2,000 subscribers. So if I say something, it's not getting spread to the masses like it is whenever Crypto Nick says something. And that's really, really unfortunate. And honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I don't tell people what they want to hear. That's never what my YouTube channel has been about. I'm not a yes man. If you ask me what my opinion on something is, I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm not going to lie to you and say that you're going to make money, because that's just not who I am. And so I think that's held my channel back in growth, but I'm very proud of where I'm at. And I'm never going to sell my soul to the devil for something like that. You're just a Bitconnect hater? Okay. Quality, not quantity. Keep it real. I try to, man. Thank you for all the new subscribes. I wonder how this will affect all the other platforms. What do you think about cloud mining? I'm very skeptical about cloud mining. I have a contract on Hashflare, but I'm still very, very skeptical. I would much rather mine in the comfort of my own home, and I would advise anybody to do the same. If you can't mine in your own home, then put in what you're willing to lose, because at any moment, a site like Hashflare or Genesis Mining could close their doors on you, and you would lose everything, except for your daily profits, of course, that you've been getting. Hopefully that answers that question. Now you guys want the government to help. No, I definitely don't want the government to help at all. Is Bitconnect X rolling out? I hope not, man. Is Bitconnect down? Yes, it's completely down. BCCX is going to still rock without USA? I don't think so. I think that was just another way of them to make more money before they exited. Hold me, it hurts. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. Anyone having trouble with Bitconnect? Can we send BCC from site to other exchange? I am logged in. I'm not really sure, man. I don't know how to use their platform at all. I've never used it personally, so I have no clue. What's your thoughts on them giving BCC tokens? Kind of pointless in my opinion. Price going to zero. Might as well have just shut their website down. Yeah, it's the same thing essentially. It is essentially the same exact thing. Them issuing out BCC tokens, they're completely worthless, guys. So it doesn't matter how many they gave you. They're all worth zero. What happens to all those BCC tokens? Yeah, they're worth nothing. Are they going to pay me at $365? Yeah, that's what it's saying. I just bought Bitconnect. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. What do you think? I don't even know what that is, Jason Smith. New subscriber, sup, dude? What's up, man? I just joined your stream. Can you tell me what the fuck is going on? Can't exchange my Bitconnect coin. Is this a scam? If so, then rip 60K. Dobby, I am so sorry, man. This is an exit scam that I've been calling for the past year. They're taking everybody's money in Bitcoin, and they're issuing out BCC tokens that are completely worthless, man. I am really, really sorry about your loss. Unfortunately, this happens in the crypto space all the time. It seems like every single year there's a giant scam that occurs. And I don't say that to dissuade anybody from investing in other cryptocurrencies. In fact, like, quite the opposite. There are so many good projects out there right now. Like, let's just take a look at the top 25 currencies right now. Bitcoin is it was my first love. It's a great store of value. Ethereum, they're doing incredible things with plasma and sharding. Ripple, I don't advise anybody to buy into Ripple. It's a centralized crypto that will eventually be worthless because banks will add their own digital currencies. Bitcoin Cash is a fake redheaded stepchild of Bitcoin. I don't advise anybody to buy into that either. Cardano looks like a very solid project to me. Litecoin is basically the testing grounds for Bitcoin. I've always been a huge advocate of them. Neo is probably my favorite pick for 2018. I love the Neo project. All of their ICOs that they're creating right now look very promising to me. Their decentralized exchange that they're rolling out with looks incredibly good. NEM is another great platform that is similar to Ethereum in a lot of ways. IOTA is a very great project. They have some things that they need to work on, but I think once they clear those up, though, I think it'll do extremely well. Stellar is owned by Ripple, and so I would stay away from that as well. EOS, I'm not really sure what to think about EOS at this point. I love Dan Larimer. He's a great architect for blockchain technology. I love the Steam platform. I love BitShares. But I think raising over $1 billion for an ICO is a little bit extreme. There's no way they could spend that amount of money. Dash, I've never been a big fan of Dash, but they do have some good things that people enjoy. I love their master nodes. That is a great technology. as far as I'm concerned, and they have a very low supply of coins, so this one will probably continue to go up in value. Same goes with Monero. Stellar is not owned by Ripple. Well, it was created by some of the same people that created Ripple, I should say. It's not owned by Ripple. That was a misspeak. I apologize about that. I'm sorry. So Monero is probably my favorite privacy coin. And it has a low volume. It has a low coin supply. I think it could continue to go up. Davercoin will be a scam. Yeah, I agree. Bitconnect promoters cover their asses as site struggles with server downtime. Yeah, I'm actually not a Bitconnect promoter. I've always called it a scam, actually, my friend. Guy that worked there left and started Stellar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was created by Ripple employees. I don't know what to think of Tron, to be honest. New ICO Lend Connect 5% daily. Please don't spread that, DJ Crypto. Please don't spread that, man. We don't need any more lending platforms because all of them are going to fail because they're all Ponzi schemes and scams. What do you think of trading bots? I think I do a better job of trading than a bot. Have you invested in Bitcoin, Clay? Yeah, I've been invested in Bitcoin since 2013. Have you invested in Bitconnect? No, I haven't. Do you think BCC value will increase after this crash? No, because the coin is completely worthless now. I am trying so hard to read all of these questions that I've never had this many people in one of my live streams, so I apologize, guys. I'm trying really hard to go through all of these questions that you guys are asking. Davercoin is next. Yes. Any lending platform is a scam and a Ponzi scheme. This guy is fucking full of shit. Okay. Thanks, man, for watching. I appreciate it. Your time frame for recovery? Honestly, I think that we'll be seeing recovery around the start of the summertime this year. This is really going to set the crypto market back, especially with all of the FUD going around about China and Korea right now. What do you think about Bitcoin? I've never been a big fan of that one. Are you clueless or just completely full of shit? I don't know what you're referring to. I'm actually pretty educated on this market. I've been studying the market since about 2013. Are you still holding your coins through this crash? Yes, absolutely. I'm a hodler. I do a lot of trading, a lot of swing trading. For those of you that watch some of my videos, you know that I love to swing trade, but I do hodl a lot of coins. Right now, my biggest holdings are in Bitcoin and Neo. Mid to late February. Okay. Guy is a dipshit. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Should we wait then and buy more Litecoin? Honestly, I don't think that the market is done correcting. So I would probably hold off on buying for a little while just to see if the market stabilizes. Is Hashflare also a scam? I'm not sure. I'm very skeptical about it. Was this shutdown caused by Trump? What is swing trading? Swing trading is basically whenever you buy low and sell high. That's all swing trading is, my man. Are we going to get our money back? No. Unfortunately, you're not. You were scammed. I'm sorry. Bitcoin to Litecoin ratio is holding up. Is this downward trend normal? Yes, absolutely. So for those of you that weren't tuned in earlier, I talked about how the market cycles, and this is a regular market cycle that we see every single year in January around this time. If you go back on CoinMarketCap and take a look, I'm going to show you guys something. All right, let's take a look at 2014. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's take a look at 2014, guys. So, what the hell? It's loading. I guess CoinMarketCap is being used by a lot of people right now, so it's taking forever to load the charts. But what I wanted to show you guys was that every single year, in January, the price of Bitcoin falls. It does. So this is nothing out of the ordinary. However, Bitconnect exit scamming is definitely a huge fundamental factor as to why the market is crashing right now. A huge fundamental factor. But it seems like every year in January, there's always some type of FUD that freaks the market out. Right now, Bitconnect exit scamming is a huge reason to FUD the market, along with China cracking down on regulations, along with South Korea. Try World Coin Index. Thanks, man. I didn't even think about that. World Coin. Yeah, let's try that one out. It looks like that one's taken a while to load as well. I guess a lot of people are trying to check the market right now. Bitconnect at $29 a coin. It's going to go to zero, guys. It's going to go to zero. It's unfortunate, but it has no purpose now. Good day to start? Yes, today is a great day to buy Bitcoin, I think. With the market being down, it's a great... Yeah. Josh, you're welcome, man. Can we get into any ICOs of Neo? If yes, how? There's actually a spreadsheet on Neo's subreddit that tells you all of the information for every single one of their ICOs, if you want to take a look at that. How did people miss this, Clay? Unfortunately, there are a lot of people in this space that spread misinformation. People like Crypto Nick and Trevon James and Craig Wright that have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. They spread a lot of misinformation. There are a lot of people that do a really good job of giving good information, like Omar Bam. Omar Bam in crypto, he has an incredible channel that just talks about crypto news, and he does his best to always give the correct information. Another person is Doug Polk Crypto. But unfortunately, the people that have the most viewership on YouTube are the ones that are spreading terrible information about platforms like Bitconnect by saying that they can earn, 1%, 2% a day, which is an incredible amount of money, especially if you put in $10,000. The problem with that is it's not sustainable, and anybody that does their proper research can tell you that. But these people that have been spreading lies for the past year on their YouTube channels, they don't care about their viewers. They only care about making more money. And it's really unfortunate because all of their viewers are now going to lose all of their money that they put into the platform. But those guys are still going to be rich because they made so much money off of the backs of their viewers that it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that they're going to lose all of their money that they had on the platforms because they have already made a shit ton of money. I would not advise holding BCC. There's no purpose for it anymore. Binance is up, guys. Good. Doug Polk, Carter Thomas. Yeah, exactly. Those are all really, really good YouTube channels to take a look at. Did Doug Polk recommend to buy Bitconnect? No, he actually advised to stay away from it, just like I did. Will Bitcoin crash too? I think it's already crashing, but I don't think we're going to see a terrible, terrible correction over the next few days. If it dips below $9,000, there's a problem. If it dips below $9,000, I think we're going to see a problem with the market. But in the long run, guys, I think the crypto market is going to be just fine. What do you think of Binance and their Binance coin? I think Binance is a great platform. What platform are you using? Poloniex, Binance, or which one is the best in your opinion? Currently, I use Bittrex and Binance. Those are the two that I use. I used to use Bitfinex back in the day before they cut off US trading. That was actually my go-to platform. Now I'm using Bittrex and Binance. Let's see. Can we file a class action lawsuit on Bitconnect or their promoters? Unfortunately, I don't think that would solve anything. I don't think that would solve anything at all. I think you're just shit out of luck, to be honest, man. Unfortunately. It's just a correction. Too many people panic selling is driving things down further. Expect this when you have a flood of inexperienced traders over the course of months. Absolutely. That's incredible advice right there. Are you bullish on ADA? Yes. You can probably see the two wallets that I currently have open on my computer right now are the Cardano wallet, Daedalus, and the Neon wallet right there. I'm very bullish on both of those projects just because I think they have a lot of potential. What do you think the unconfirmed Okay. I subscribed because of this live stream. Thank you so much. Digitex, I honestly don't know anything about that project, my dude. How do we know they exited? Because they took everybody's Bitcoin and offered Bitconnect coins, guys. That's how we know. They didn't pay out in Bitcoin or US dollars. They paid out in Bitconnect coins, and they took everybody's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the only thing that was worth anything. Bitconnect coins were completely worthless. Is there another lending platform? David H. Wheeler, do not look for another lending platform. Any platform that offers a guaranteed 1 or 2% a day is a liar and a scam. It's not possible. It's not feasibly possible to win every single day on the market. Even the best traders in the world, even the best trading bots in the world, do not win every single day. Please do not look for any other lending platforms, guys. Any of you that are watching right now that invested in Bitconnect, please, please do not put any of your other money into other lending platforms. They are all scams. They are all Ponzi schemes, and they will exit scam just like Bitconnect just did, guys. Please, please do not invest your money in those things. There is so much potential right now in the cryptocurrency market to invest in legitimate projects. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Litecoin, Neo, IOTA, EOS, Monero, Tron, just to name a few, guys. There is so much upside potential for these projects that have legitimate backing. Lending platforms like Bitconnect are always a scam. Please do not invest your money in those things, guys. Pagarex lending platform, don't invest in those things, guys. Crypto Clay, what do you think about Electroneum? I think their marketing strategy is one of the best that we've seen in the crypto space. Now, for those of you that don't know, Electroneum is just a copycat of Monero. It's literally just a rebranded Monero. However, sometimes it's not about the project itself, and it's about how you market it. Like, just take a look at Bitconnect, for instance. They marketed extremely well by throwing out a bunch of buzzwords that a lot of people bought into. Electroneum has done an incredible job of marketing their cryptocurrency, and by doing so, they've made waves in the crypto space. And, you know, they might just be a rebranded Monero, but honestly, I think what they're doing is great. Yo, do you research on Stellar? Can't believe you called it out. Nonprofit built by the guy who made Ripple because Ripple turned centralized and he wasn't having any of it. Okay, man. I'll do some more research on it. Whenever I saw that Stellar was created by somebody from Ripple, I just decided to stay away from it. That's just me personally. That's not financial advice at all. I'm not telling anybody to stay away from it. I just prefer to stay away from centralized projects, and so that's why I said what I said about Stellar. That's just me personally. I'm going to stay away from it. I have a lot of other investments right now that are doing me just fine, and I don't need to get involved in another project. Crypto Clay, thoughts on Coinbase and GDAX? I like them. I like GDAX personally. I use GDAX all the time. Your thoughts on Genesis mining? I'm pretty skeptical, to be honest, man. Uh, the bounce back has begun. We'll see, man. Your thoughts on NEBL? I don't know anything about that, man, unfortunately. Clay, USI Tech thoughts. It's a scam, man. Don't invest in USI Tech or anything like it. So you're saying Ripple is bad to invest in? I'm not saying that it's bad to invest in. Honestly, like, over the next year or two, it's probably going to do extremely well on the market. But me personally, I have to fundamentally agree with a project to invest in it. Whenever I invest in a project, I like to look at their website. I like to look at their dev team, who is in their dev team. I like to take a look at their white paper and see exactly what their plan is. I like to take a look at their roadmap to see where they plan on going over the next few years with their project itself. And so to answer your question, what was your question? Anyways, that's what I would do. Looking at new investments, guys, just take a look and do your research. Like I always tell everybody, make sure you research a project before you invest in it. Oh, we were talking about Ripple. I fundamentally disagree with having a centralized cryptocurrency, if you can even call Ripple a cryptocurrency. And so I've never invested in Ripple just because of that fact. IOTA, please give some advice on their project. Honestly, I love their scaling solutions. IOTA has incredible scaling solutions. The fact that the more people that are added to that network, the faster it becomes is fascinating to me. The fact that every transaction is approved by 2 prior transactions is incredibly fascinating to me. I don't know if it's as secure as blockchain technology, and that's a worry of mine for sure. However, it looks incredibly fascinating to me. Your thoughts on Wabi or Icon? Honestly, I really love the idea of Wabi with RFID technology added to blockchain. I think that there could be a lot of potential there. I'm not going to invest in those for now, just because I want to wait and see if it catches on. Okay. Do you think that we are nearing the bottom of the fall, or will it continue until BCC is at 0? I really don't know, to be honest. How about ETHLend? ETHLend is an incredible platform, guys. So ETHLend is entirely different. They're taking smart contracts on the Ethereum platform and creating a pact between 2 people. That is entirely different. Whenever I said stay away from all lending platforms, I was not referring to ETHLend. ETHLend is incredibly secure because they're using the Ethereum blockchain to actually provide smart contracts for lending to another person. However, I recently did a video on that, and I would still caution people to be careful with that because you have no idea who the other person is that you're lending to. How do I get my money out of Bitconnect? You can't, man. Clay, I think you're the most popular chat on YouTube now. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. I really am. You have not done your full research on Ripple. They are pushing to decentralize their token. I've done a lot of research on Ripple, man, so that statement is false. I just fundamentally disagree with it, man. That's my opinion. You can disagree with me all you want. That's just my opinion. Can't fucking believe Bitconnect, man. Makes me apprehensive about other lending platforms. My Bitconnect coins are shit. Yeah, all the other lending platforms are a scam as well, man. Get your money off of them. What are your thoughts on Dogecoin? It's a joke, man. Treat it like that. Bitconnect is quitting. Yes. Huh. Okay. Clay, care to share your opinion on Verge? I'm incredibly disappointed with the devs behind Verge. They promised something that they knew ahead of time that they couldn't deliver on. And so I'm incredibly disappointed with them. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. But anybody that knew that Verge was Dogecoin dark should have known that there were going to be issues. How about Lisk? I think that's a great project, man. Do you think Hashflare will follow Bitconnect as a Ponzi scheme? It's really difficult to say. Davercoin isn't a scam. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. Do you think Ethereum can reach $10,000? It's possible, man. All right, guys. I have been doing this for over an hour now. I'm starting to get incredibly hungry, and my voice is actually, I'm losing my voice right now. I've tried answering as many questions as possible. Again, like, final comments, like, I just want to say that, let me switch to this. I just want to say that I am incredibly sorry if you invested in Bitconnect. Unfortunately, there is nothing you can do at this point. The coin itself is probably going to drop to zero. Take this as a lesson learned, though, and learn from this. Seriously, guys. Many of us in the crypto space that have been in for long enough have been scammed just like this, or worse. And so take this as a lesson learned. Invest in things that are genuine. Do your research and find which projects are actually genuine. Just because something says that you can earn a percentage every single day doesn't mean that it's a smart investment. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There are a lot of projects out there right now that are really, really good projects that have a firm foundation, that have a good community behind them, and I highly encourage you to look for some of those. Every day, I try and make videos on what projects actually have upside potential that I'm interested in. Now realize that it is all of my own personal opinion on these projects. So invest at your own risk, but I try and be as open and as honest as possible. Whenever somebody asks me a question, I give my honest opinion on it, and I don't try and shy away from that fact. So, again, I'm very sorry if you invested in Bitconnect. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do at this point, but just wait and see what happens. Wait for the dust to settle. I'm pretty sure Bitconnect coin is going to go to zero. That's all I wanted to talk about today. There's still a lot of hope for the cryptocurrency market as a whole, and I highly encourage you to go out and do your research. If you liked today's live stream, please, please, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Again, I make videos every single day talking about the cryptocurrency market. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I wish you all the best. Crypto Clay out.